Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at San Antonio, towards the bottom of the conference for now, they are not happy with this positioning. And of course the Trailblazers, now 4 games behind. Here's the starting group for Portland. Inside, it's Grant playing next to Ayton. And Freddie Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. All right, Brent, creeping up on the halfway point of the season. What things change for teams at this stage?
Well, I think there's just a lot more definition, right, BA? You're talking about the minutes that you're playing, the roles that you're playing, who's established, the type of skill set that they bring to each and every contest. So the rust is off, players are in great shape, and now the team is tuning themselves in to a higher standard of play. Finding a way through, contact comes Simon's way, and he just avoids it.
Outside Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And it's Simons with the ball for Portland. Grant finds Simons. Sharpe with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Grant outside. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Simon's shot is good.
They gave up a 3 at the other end, and that's Simon's response.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely. Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Castle. Here's Barnes. The 3 is up. Shot clock at 5. Portland with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Simons. That shot is off. Nice D from Paul. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Barnes, it's good.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another, and Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Kamara. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Sharpe. Avdia passes to Graham. That 3's off the mark.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Vassell. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Let's see some of the numbers here for Victor Wembanyama.
Through the last 10 games, we've seen his rebounding numbers start to slide. He's not being as aggressive on the glass, not like he was earlier on in the season. He needs to get that fire back.
And the first one at the line is good. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
That one misses. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Pure from three-point range.
And Anthony believing in himself that time, just zero hesitation on that, Jake.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Castle. Simons against Paul. Wembanyama with it. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Simons finds Sharp. Back to Simons. And here's Avdia. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Vassell. Ayton gets a double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Castle. Out left to the wing. Now here's Paul. He's covered by Simons. The three from Barnes. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the basket is good.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Pass to Castle. Back to Paul. Outside Wembanyama. Six to shoot. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Paul. Grant, the pass to Simons. Fires for 3. They get it back. And Ayton gets it to go.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Barnes with a screen on Avdia. Vassell on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
On the wing, Grant. Back to Avdia. Out to Simons. From the high post. Another one falls for Portland.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. The fadeaway. Doesn't go that time. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Portland Trail Blazers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Man, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
San Antonio trailing here. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Henderson clinging out there with Robert Williams. Then there's Abdia, and it's Kamare in at the 3 spot.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick-and-roll sets.
And here's Henderson. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. Shots blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Sohan gets it to go.
And really a two-way force in transition. Sohan will run out on the break, and he can get back quickly on defense as well.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, "I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time." Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Vassell against Henderson. Pass to Champagny. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brett?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Well, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility alone causes problems.
No doubt about his explosiveness, BA, being one of the things he uses as a weapon. So if he gets confidence in that outside shot, people start pressing up on him. You're going to see that quick first step and Scoot Henderson getting to the rim and becoming more impactful offensively.
Both good from the line that time. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Now here's Vassell, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Clock is at 3. No good on the triple. Blazers trail by 3. Pass to Avdia. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Champagny. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And he jams it home with authority.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
The Trailblazers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Down low. Here's Klingon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Klingon's gotten his first bucket of the night. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the left wing. Here's Champagny. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Now here's Avdia. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Wesley, he's checked in for Champagny. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Banton's checked in. On defense, the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Avdia. Henderson with it. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. And he hits it to tie the game. Henderson's got 5 points.
Oh, good 3-ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Wesley, the pass to Vassell. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Another 3 for Portland.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Avdia against Johnson, using his post moves to get the 2 points.
They're so clever at finding space to shoot inside. Johnson's creativity and ability to capitalize is impressive.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Back to Banton. Now here's Henderson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Klingon. Avdia outside. Pass to Henderson. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Goes up again. And the layup is up and in. Klingon's got 4 points in the quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Graham.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
A line change here for San Antonio. A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. Second is Scoot Henderson. Fourth, Stephon Castle.
And both of these guys have come into the league with a bang. The way they've shared the ball and looked to get their teammates involved has been fun to watch.
.121 left to play in the first half. Paul against Simons. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, too much length from Wemby.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Outside Sharp. Hayden with a screen. Inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Lets it go from 11. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. Shoots over Paul. And it's Simons missing. San Antonio leading by 4. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Guarded by Sharp. Here's Castle. Three from Barnes. No good. misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. San Antonio on top, up by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, I know they're technically underdogs, but they don't think that. They think they're coming out with a W, man.
A positive group with a lot of confidence. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 4. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Barnes is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Blazers trail by 6. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
And one thing about Harrison Barnes, Brent, he is efficient on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, it just feels like Harrison Barnes is one of those guys, BA, that's super steady, right? You know what he's going to do on a nightly basis, the shots he's going to take, and he has confidence in every one of those shots that he gets. So committed to both ends of the floor and a real team helper.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Barnes. Here's Simons. 10 points for him. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Sharp. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And Sharp has to be one of the best finishers at the rim in this young class.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent, the talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder, I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league. The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Here's Champagnie. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Grant with a steal. He's got a clear path. He goes up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Really nice defense. I like it when Grant decides to take it himself after he gets that steal. Clear runway.
90 seconds into the second half now. Paul passes to Champagnie. Here's Castle. This one for three. Hits a three-pointer. Castle's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Grant. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And there's a pick to the middle. Ball stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
No problem from Harrison Barnes. They're getting up and throwing it down.
Simons with it. 10 points for him. Outside Sharpe. Grant outside. Pass to Sharpe. Simons outside. Ayton with a screen. Fires the three. And it's Simons missing. Spurs lead by 8. Right side Paul. And there's the lob. Oh! Wimby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And now a break to glance at the rookies who scored the most per game during the last month of play. Fourth, Stephon Castle.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
Here's Ayton. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Barnes against Grant. They set a pick. Can they get it? Gets the 3 ball to go. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Paul finds Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Outside Paul. Wembanyama against Ayton. 5 on the clock. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Grant. Good on the bucket. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, seeing Jeremy Grant at his size getting out on the break in full sprint, collecting and finishing.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Ball passes to Champagnie. Here's Castle beyond the arc. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. 3-pointer Sharpe. Rebound by San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Wembanyama. Now here's Paul, guarded closely. Wembanyama against Aiden. Here's Castle. He has 6. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Grant in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Tipped away. It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Ayton. The Spurs making their last shot. Grant, left side. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Grant's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, Grant has really embraced this part of his game, becoming a reliable three-point shooter.
Outside Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
So Portland ends up going with a new group. Both shots good from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
An elite shot blocker. Wembanyama covers so much ground.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Branham's checked in for Wembanyama. Murray's checked in for Portland. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. No good from outside. Spurs lead by 6. Sohan, the pass to Vassell. The kick out to Johnson. Over Williams. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist from Vassell. Johnson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? San Antonio on top, up by 8. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Henderson out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Williams. Then it's Murray. And it's Klingon in at the center position. Henderson misses. Spurs lead by 8. Sohan inside. Defended by Henderson. Goes back up. Oh, Williams with the block.
Oh, electric shot blocking from the Time Lord.
Collins. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Shoots from 14. Shots good by Henderson.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Johnson passes to Collins. Now here's Vassell, defended by Henderson. Collins inside, shoots over Klingon. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And the Spurs lead by 8.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Henderson outside. The three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
San Antonio ball.
Branham's checked in for San Antonio.
For your Spurs, number 22, Malachi Branham.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Johnson on the wing. Collins a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson passes to Sohan. Over Williams. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead. Outside, Williams. Pass to Henderson. Abdia outside. Collins with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Johnson for 3. Portland with a rebound. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray passes to Abdia. Back to Murray. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Wembanyama, pass to Champagny. Simons against Paul. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Here's Kamari. Off the mark there with a 3. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Champagny. Pass to Castle. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Simons from deep. Barnes with the rebound. And he converts the layup.
Barnes so good at getting to that area on the floor and then making sure it counts.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
To the paint. With the 7-footer. Wembanyama, no good. Blazers trail by 7. Simons outside. On the take. Rebounded by Castle. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. 2 points. That one goes. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
It gives great effort on the offensive end. Harrison Barnes has these nights where he can show you he can be an offensive, polished scorer.
Simons against Paul. Simon's shot is good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Paul. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Barnes. To the inside. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
We've got 1:23 left in the game. Paul against Simons. Knocks down the long J.
And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton, a screen on Paul. There's Simons with a three. Rebound by San Antonio. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside Barnes. Over Grant. Hey, great D that time from Grant. And Portland has possession. Trailing by 8. Here's Kamari. He's guarded by Paul. Grant. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Shakes him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal.
And just a smart play by Paul there, forcing his way to the line.
Chris Paul, shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
And so it's San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
HB, you have playoff experience. What's your advice to these teammates to get to that level?
We have the talent, we have the coaching. It's just a matter of every day approaching that with that mindset that we're going to go take it. I think if we come out with the energy and focus that we've shown that we can do, we'll put ourselves in a great position to have fun in the postseason.
The mental is just as important as the physical. Thanks so much, HB.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.